We gotta start doing stuff because I gotta be done by 2.
Oh, seriously?
Yes, dude. I gotta get ready to teach. I just told you that.
Oh, I didn't know you were teaching at 2.
No, I gotta start getting my classes prepped up, ready to go, man.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome. This is Hayden, and I have Joe with me.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, we're episode 1 into the long haul of the podcast, and yeah, we're just gonna be talking about gaming and political stuff, going on with the 2020 election. And,
what? We're not. I didn't say we're going to be talking about that. It was like 0 at all.
So we're just gonna see how gaming ties into like the politics and all that. That's what we talked about. I thought we.
Oh, we're going to talk about how gaming and politics.
Yeah, how they are
yeah.
like pretty much evolving together, and like how they're like.
Oh yeah. You can't have either or, man. It's either either, right? You can't have one without the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then there's a little bit of ice fishing involved too. So
there's some ice fishing. It's bad.
So cool, yeah. So,
I got.
Yeah, I think personally, I think we should do this whole podcast in ASMR just to get that other viewer account.
You're kidding me? ASMR?
That's something that you do, right?
Yes, but only on Thursdays and only for select callers.
And for your wife on Tuesday nights.
No, she's secret, man. She's secret. She gets Sundays.
Oh, she gets Sundays. Wow.
Yeah, dude, she's all about the Sundays.
Yeah, I got to tune into that. I want the secret Sunday nights. I'll pay.
There you go. Yeah.
The ASMR, I love that stuff, man. I fall asleep to that stuff.
Oh, totally.
The gentle whispers and stuff like that. Yeah, man, you should try it.
Oh, totally. Done.
So Joe's a Twitch streamer. Primarily, what do you do? Like dance, stuff like that?
I only do dance. If you're talking about like quality content, and then also
you just belly dancing too.
And then every now and then I do rain dancing.
Oh yeah. Oh really? That's why we're getting so much rain, huh?
Well, we're getting a lot of snow. I keep forgetting if I do it here, it doesn't come down as rain. It comes down as snow.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Colorado,
you gotta stop doing that.
We've been getting so much snow in a row. I know, but I gotta work on it, man. I gotta be ready for when it comes down to springtime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be prepped.
Snow over there, dude.
Dude, I know, right? Dude, it's nonstop. I have shoveled my driveway 6 times in the last week and a half, and I'm really over it.
6 times.
You know what? And I didn't know this until we owned our home.
Being the wealthy streamer you are.
No, I know. Well, like normally kids. Well, right to all my 12 subscribers. No, so like the kids normally come around.
You could just do a snow shoveling stream with ASMR.
Yeah, sure, and then so
that'll kick off.
Well, like,
great, dude.
Well, like normally I do pay kids that come around, man, but like, man, they haven't been coming at all. I don't. Like around this winter, like they haven't been knocking on the door to pay. Normally we pay them to be lazy. Yeah, but dude, I haven't seen kids at all.
Dude, I used to do it all the time. That's why I paid for my video games.
Yeah, I think it's just because like kids, like I think it's different now compared to what you and I used to do. Like,
yeah, they just don't want to do anything nowadays.
I mean, we grew up. Yeah, they all just want to stay inside or whatever. Yeah, like they didn't want to buy something. Yeah,
play do ASMR on.
Basically, ASMR snow shoveling instead. Yeah. They'd rather watch people shovel.
That'd be great, dude. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Just like the calming, like brush of the snow. Just okay, guys. I got this patch.
Right.
On to the next patch. Oh,
right.
That's a big rock, guys. I think I broke out my back.
That's exactly what it is. Well, that's too much. You see, it's too much talking already.
It's like he's like 80.
What? Yeah, but you talking to him, you gotta like talk for a second. How ASMR is done is you talk as little as possible, right?
I
and
like
then
the talking. That's my favorite.
So you're gonna be like,
I
can't do it.
I like when the girl.
But yeah, no. So the kids won't be coming around at all. So I've been having to do it myself. I've been doing all the shoveling on my own, nonstop, and it's tiresome. You know what I really hate the most of? I really hate the fact that I have to do my sidewalk. I didn't know you had to do sidewalks until I bought a house, and then I shoveled a driveway. Yeah,
that's
so
the
I
only
shoveled.
Thing you have to do, right?
something like that. Well, I mean, you have to do the driveway and the sidewalk. But so like I saw shoveling it. Well, when we first got the house, to shovel it and then to come in. My wife's like, "You gonna do the sidewalk?" I was like, "No, that's public property or whatever." She's like, "Nah, you have to do it. It's the law. You can be held liable in front of your house." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, straight up liable." So
yeah, someone like, slips and falls.
Yeah, I have to do it every time, and it's super annoying, man. So
yeah,
and what I don't understand is like kids can control, like, you know, that just makes me more mad because people park the cars in front of my house all the damn time. You know, beforehand I was like, well, whatever, they're parking on, you know, whatever the road, whatever. But now that I got that driveway, that means, man, like, get the hell out of front of my house. So
yeah, just pile all the snow on that side of the street. So just take all the snow from the sidewalk and just pile it where they could park, so they can't.
There you go. No, exactly.
But
or just pile it right on top of the car.
My parents used to get so mad, like when people would park in front of their house with their car, and they'd just like park right in front of the driveway. It's like, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah.
They walk
like you're not allowed to block. Yeah, it's so annoying. But now I get why. Like beforehand, I didn't understand why parents got mad, but now I get it. Now I understand because if I'm shoveling that damn driveway. If that's my job is to maintain that area, then I have first dibs on that area. And if I don't want your car in my area, then get the hell out of my area and go hang out at, you know, go park in front of your spot, your damn house. You know,
I don't want to.
Yeah, it's annoying, man.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like I should set up a toll service. I feel like if I have to maintain it, I should get some form of monetary, like
there's a guy to
something
$1.
Just right in front. You know, the parents have to pay monthly.
You have to pay him though.
Yeah, they got, and if not, you know, if they don't, then they got to walk around in the street. You know.
Yeah, why not? It's yours.
Yeah, it's mine. If I got to maintain it and everything, then it sounds like them's the rules.
Just make
you know what I'm saying? Like them's the rules.
But exactly. Yeah, my friend, he has a townhouse, and apparently they do all the shoveling for him, except they don't, and then he still gets in trouble. So they have like a service that's supposed to do it, but they never come and shovel. So he still gets in trouble.
What?
It's like, yeah, it's so weird. He's like, but they're supposed to shovel, and they never do. It's like, but they're like, he called them, they're like, yeah, but it's been snowing for like the past 3 days. We only come when like the sun's been out for 36 hours or whatever. It's like, what? All the snow's gonna be melted by then, or ice.
Dude, and I'm sure the amount they pay is not cheap either, bro. Like you could probably like get away even cheaper by paying like the local neighborhood kids to do it. So just gotta find like a neighborhood kid. But like you said, that's the problem. Like none of these kids want to do it anymore.
Like the whatever.
No, where he does pay because it's applied. Well, he still pays for it because it's in his overall thing.
Or whatever.
Yeah, HOA and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
He pays for like the services that place provides, you know, and things like that. So that's what bothers me is like, bro, if she's gonna sit there and like how much he pays, like I'm sure he'd actually get away just by paying the kids cheaper than not paying that. But it's normal. Most of the time it's built in. So your buddy, it sounds like he needs to talk to his HOA, and then if there's any complaints about it, he tell him to contact the HOA. He doesn't have to pay. Right. He can try. He might get in trouble for it per se, by like someone being mad, but really all he has to do is just be like, nah, man, that's not how that works. And then, you know, move on from there.
For sure. Yeah. So anyway, the snow's terrible over there. I hate snow.
Oh, dude. The only thing good about the snow is the ice fishing, man.
Or skiing.
I don't ski.
You don't ski?
No, I don't ski for nothing, dude. I don't do it.
Is that because of your heritage or?
No, because I'm bad at it.
Oh,
it's too expensive.
Oh, okay. I was like,
it's an expensive hobby for being so bad at it.
Yeah, it is expensive. It never used to be that expensive, though.
No, but now it got super expensive, especially when people started moving here. You know, now all they do is like look out for what do you call it? Giant ski resorts. So like even the ski like passes and lift passes have increased everywhere.
Oh, right.
It's an expensive hobby, dude. It's an expensive hobby to have now because that's what a lot of the people who move. Pass. Yeah, a lot of people who have like moved from warmer climates move up here, and like that's a big draw for them, right? It's like
and then they complain about the roads. Oh my gosh! And then they can't drive.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like,
So
I hate this now, and then they go up. Yeah, that's what my friend does. He moved from California and he goes skiing every weekend. It's like, jeez.
tell you, I
Like,
don't
it's
like.
so cold here. Oh my
I
God.
hate that. I hate it. They're like, I'm like, well,
It's so dry
they act
and
like it's a
cold.
surprise, dude. They're all these out of staters are always like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh man, but yeah, they act like it's a shocker, like they
And
can't
they're like, do you
believe.
want to
Like
come
I'm
up and
like,
see our
yeah,
mountain lodge? What?
yeah, and I'm like, bro, you've seen. There's been ski movies in the '80s about Colorado. Come on, guys, man, you can't honestly tell me you didn't know that it was gonna be cold. Like you're shocked. It's like
Seriously,
some, you
bro.
know, it's like the kids who like, um. What's the word I'm looking for?
They
It's like
think
the
it's all
kids who like
fake. They think it's like a
eat.
fairyland, like it's like North Pole, like they made all this fake snow and you could just go
Oh,
skiing in
just
a
pure
tank
fake
top. Like,
snow.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is great. It's like,
Nah,
no,
man.
there's
They're
serious
annoying.
conditions that come with it, like serious freezing wind, like below zero temperatures.
Yeah.
But skiing's
But I
pretty
like
fun
the
though.
ice fishing. I like the
But
ice fishing. That's my style, man. I
yeah,
enjoy that.
apparently you like the
Yeah.
ice fishing. I don't even like fishing. But ice
I
fishing,
love
that just
fishing.
seems way more complicated, dude. Unless you just stick a wire down a hole.
That's all you do, man. You just got to drill a hole, man.
Oh,
Drill a
really?
hole and stick your just drill a hole and stick your stick some line
Stick
down
your
there.
pole through it.
You know, yeah.
That
Stick a
sounds like my
stick some
dating
line
life.
down there, man. You don't even need a
Actually,
rod,
it does
man. You
not.
just gotta get some line. Just gotta get some line. Put a jig on there with some bait and let that sucker drop all the way
Yeah.
to the bottom. Once it hits the bottom, you kind of pull that sucker up a few, a foot. Bounce that sucker up and down, baby. Pop, pop.
So I do at the
Wait.
club, dude.
Nothing.
Bounce it up
Pop,
and
pop.
down.
Wait. Yeah, man. Jig, dude.
Sweet. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I went once with my friend. Like him and his dad
Oh,
were
yeah.
going, and they're like, yeah, you want to come hang out with us, and then possibly go ice fishing? I'm like, what? And then yeah, this whole thing is like, I don't know. I'm not good with like extra activities. I don't know. I guess I'm
Dude,
like an
it's easy. You
inside
just sit
person.
around a hole and drink and pull on some lime.
Oh, yeah, see, I was too young. So we pretty much
Yeah.
I just sat around like with my snot coming out of my nose, just complaining like it's so cold. Did we catch anything yet?
You're like, it's the
Like 4
coldest
hours.
of cold.
Yeah, dude. But cool. So yeah, so you're a full-time streamer or part-time, half-time?
Just part time. I'm not full time yet because I just don't have the following.
Right.
That's what makes it hard, man. You know, you got to get like a specific amount.
Yeah. You got to show more cleavage.
I've been
But
trying, man. That's why I've been eating more fatty foods. Got to get that man boob
those
bigger.
man moves, yeah. Yeah, dude, got to get that belly jiggling on those dances.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
So yeah, you've been streaming for a while, right?
Oh, 5 years.
Strictly on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
So what got you into streaming?
You can't. All right. So I always liked watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, but like, I was just like, man, I really enjoy talking to people live. You know, coming from just my background and live reactions and live talking to people have always been kind of like my go-to thing. Right around Black Ops 2 came out, there was, that's when it was right when Justin TV started coming out, and I saw some videos, and then
that was
Black
huge.
Ops.
Black Ops was huge.
Yeah, Black Ops was probably one of the last big time like Call of Duty stuff. So what happened was on the Call of Duty website, they actually had it to where you could type in your gamer tag or whatever, sync your gamer tag and everything in, and you can actually go live. Like I didn't like without a capture card. You literally could just do it. It would capture from like your Xbox or whatever.
Oh, dude, the
or your
capture card
PlayStation.
madness. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now
But
you don't
anyway,
have
so
to
yeah.
do that. You could just go Xbox stream, whatever.
Right.
But
So there was no capture cards or anything involved in this one at the time. So it wasn't the best quality. It was like maybe even 40p if that. So I was just playing Call of Duty on the website, and so you would go to Call of Duty's website and you could watch people would watch you and talk to you, and so I was on so I was like streaming on their website, and I had a bunch of people watching me and asking me questions. Like I had like the first time I ever started doing it, just for
It's
the fun
awesome.
of it. I had like 20 people watching me, just boom, right there, And so I was like, this is cool. And so I was like, man, like what else is out there? Like, how do you have better quality stuff? And Justin TV then was swapped over to Twitch.tv. So I started learning more and more and more about all that stuff. And I was like, man, I really want to do that. I really enjoyed doing it from the Call of Duty website and everything from the Black Ops 2. And I thought it'd be fun. So tried to start pushing that out and start streaming that. So
Yeah, it's awesome.
yeah. So started doing that. I really got really into it though. Trying to get the computer to do for it because you
Dude,
needed
yeah,
the
back
computer
then
to compress all
especially.
that. So
My computer now could barely do
I
that.
oh
So
yeah.
I'm sure it was
So
a lot. Yeah.
it's a lot. So I was saving up money. So
So how much was like a rig, like a streaming rig back then, would you say?
to put out the quality I wanted to was about 1,500. What I did.
And that was like
You can
2010.
make some. Yeah. No. That was 10 years ago. This was right when Destiny 1 came out. So
So like 2014.
14. Yeah. So when Destiny 1 came out, which dropped when was that release date? So
Oh, it was
Destiny
like
dropped in September of
September.
2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started saving up money and everything right around then, and started really getting into the competitive stuff. So right when Trials of Osiris came out for the first time, that's right about the time I started streaming very heavily. That's when I finally got my computer.
Gosh,
I got everything I needed to. I got the capture card. I got the original Elgato, and then just started streaming. And that's when I started streaming to Twitch. I went by an older gamer tag back in the day. But yeah, so I started doing that and streamed from there and kept doing it ever since, and tried to put as many hours as I could into it.
And so was there more of like an audience back then, or?
There was towards the middle of Destiny 2, I started really having actually a lot of viewers.
Oh, okay.
The problem with it was at the time it was a like I was doing a lot of raid help and raid carries for Destiny 1, and that's what people would come to your channel for, was to watch you do the raids, learn how to do the raids for at my channel, was to learn how to do the
that's
Destiny
right. Yeah,
1
you
raids.
did a lot of that stuff.
And the raid carries, and that's cool, but goddamn, that was a lot of work, a lot of hours.
Yeah, people get on there and they're just like, "Oh, sure, whatever, I'll follow you. Just help me get through here," and then you'll never see them again.
Yeah, never see them again,
they don't
and that was a
care.
problem.
Yeah.
And I tried other methods, like more loyal viewers got more prime access and all this other stuff and everything too. But so right then, when I started getting bigger, like everybody, that's when Twitch started to pick up, like just pick up. 2015. So because people started realizing that you can make a lot of money off of stuff like this. So people were charging like for raid carries, or charging a lot and stuff like this too, and all this jazz. So then now people started jumping in, and so like what would happen is you as a viewer would just sit there and be like, I don't give a shit. I just want to get a raid carry. And so they would go to the smaller guys all the time and then get a raid carry for them and like never hang out. But then actively watch and subscribe to the bigger guys. And so like, the affiliate program is only like what, 2 or 3 years old now. But back in the day, to get subscribers, you had to have been a partner, and that was you had to have like an average of like 100 or 75 or 100 viewers, and I only had an average at that time of like maybe 40, 50, even if that. And so like I never could hit that. I just never could break away from it. I never could be popular for whatever reason, just my content being the same content, and as everybody else's was, and so sooner or later, it was really hard. And so then like people just started jumping to other channels and everything else, and then they started picking up on streamers they actually enjoyed listening to, watching to, and stuff like that. So it was it was tough. It was real tough. I didn't understand at the time on how to make my channel different from everyone else's. I was
Right.
always playing like when it came to like new ideas on Twitch streams and things like that. I feel like I was always maybe
Playing the same
at the
game and
exact same
stuff.
time or the same or like a step behind in like streamer ideas and quality. So never could break free of that until later. And
Right.
but
It's hard
now
to
it
bring the
doesn't even
big guys
matter.
down, you know. It's hard
Now
to
it's even harder, man.
compete. Oh yeah.
It's buried. You're talking like
With everybody with the
really.
ability to stream at the click of the button, you know.
Yeah, well, like you said, so like the biggest thing too is people started to stream from the Xbox
Yeah.
and the PlayStation. And so what made that hard is even though my quality was better than theirs, again, you're talking about people who at the time when I was playing specifically to help people out with their raids and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem with that is that now you got all these people who would do the same thing, but they wouldn't have the same quality of a stream as me. But it didn't matter because viewers would go and watch our channels to get the because everyone started doing the points, and then everyone started doing raffles and stuff like that too. So everyone
Oh
started doing
yeah,
that
giveaways, this and that.
and all that other
Yeah.
stuff. So they would just watch all that. So it was really tough to build a viewership at that
Everyone wanted
time
to be a
for me.
streamer, dude.
Yeah, and now
Listen.
everybody does. Everyone wants to be
Nick
a
wanted
streamer
to
now.
be. Oh
You know,
yeah.
and I've been wanting to do this for really coming up on 7 years, and then really trying to do it for 5 years. 7 years of like, wow, I really want to do this. How can I do this? How can I save up? What can I do to buy things? And I wasn't making a
Right.
lot earlier, at that time that I am now and everything. So that's what made it slower, saving
Yeah.
up for a computer and all that jazz. And by the time I could drop money on a
It's a lot
computer
of
and
money,
everything, the
yeah.
PlayStation, the Xbox are like, you can stream now. And I was like, God.
Right when the Xbox One came out.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
I'm very curious. If PlayStation, Microsoft never implemented the opportunity, the capability to stream directly from your console, what would streaming look like now? Because I think they said like,
Hmm.
6 to 7. There's 6 to 7 million streamers, dude.
Oh yeah, at least. And they said that the audience isn't that high or something, right?
Yeah, no,
Well,
like it's like almost even.
well, they're probably counting
Like,
all the consoles that can stream, like people who have set up accounts that can stream, but not everybody is going to be. I feel like a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's cool, I can stream." They only stream like a lot of my friends on Xbox. Once they figured out they could stream, they're just like, "Oh, that's cool." Like they'll stream every once in a while. They're not like dedicated to it. But I
yeah,
think what they want to do is just have all your friends like eventually streaming, no matter what. Like every time they get on, you could see them playing. Like I don't know if you're gonna be seeing their face or whatnot, but you could see where they're at in the game. I think that's what they want to do, and like
yeah,
you know whatever. But yeah, I even
yeah.
tried some Twitch and stuff like that, and just yeah, once I figured out I could stream through my Xbox to Twitch, and I couldn't use a face cam or anything, but I could just use my mic, and it was pretty cool. But I was playing like Forza 3, and there were like 2 or 3 streamers that were playing that game. So I had a pretty
Yeah.
good like following, but yeah, once that game kind of died off, I kind of lost a lot of following, and then just trying to stream like Battlefield and Battlefront, and then I had to upgrade my internet just to like yeah, just to do a little bit. It was just so tough. I just remember like days I'd stream without anybody even checking me out. So I'm sure for someone, like you that has like a whole setup and has a whole thing and already has a following, just to hear that, that's pretty crazy. That it's even
You,
hard for
you know what's
you,
even more
It's
crazy?
like what?
Well, you know what's even more crazy is even with
The ice
my
caps are melting?
80,
Oh,
80 subscribers I flex, I rotate through.
yeah.
I am literally in Twitch's top 1% of streamers.
Jeez, dude.
That just shows you how small of a pie there is.
So what does that make
Like,
Dr. Disrespect? Like
they're in the so they
They're in the
are in
point
the
zero
0.01. No,
Yeah.
no, you don't have to go that far. 0.01 that are full timers, right?
That's incredible.
The fact that I'm making money off of it means that I am within a certain percentage, and my viewer base too. I'm literally in the top 1% because there are literally 4 million monthly broadcasters on Twitch. Twitch alone.
Ugh,
This is Twitch alone.
gross, dude.
4 million monthly broadcasters.
Gross.
That means
So
that
much.
if you are someone, right? Imagine you as a viewer, okay? You're like, all right, hey, check this out. I'm gonna go and find somebody to watch. I'm gonna check out Twitch. So let's say you never were in Twitch before, right? You're like, all right, I'm gonna go to Twitch, right?
Right.
But we're gonna make Twitch like an actual thing, all right? So they're like, all right, so imagine then you're like, all right, we're gonna help you find a broadcaster. Okay, cool. All right, let's go take a helicopter ride. A what? A helicopter ride. And then they take you as a helicopter, okay? And they fly you over this flat piece of land. Then below you is 4 million people. Then you got to be right. So now they're like, don't worry though, we'll section this off. What game are you interested in? And then of course they're going to be interested in the more popular game, right? So they'll say right now Escape from Tarkov, right? So now they do Escape from Tarkov, right? And and then they fly you over to a specific section, but that specific section still has, especially if it's a more popular game, over 100,000 people you still got to select from.
Yeah.
And then you got to figure out, hey, which one do I look at? And then do you look at the one that everybody else is looking at, or do you try to find something smaller?
Yeah.
Imagine that. That's
insane.
In order, that's how you got to do it. That's how it is. And so now streaming is completely different than it was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I could sit there and do grind. They called it the grind, where you stream 5 days a week. And then that was your way of building, right? Because people come in and out. But the problem is now that parking lot, right? That flat land, there'll be select people in there, and and you would just your basic idea of to be spotted, to be selected was that you're there all the time, and someone sees you and selects you, and then you do that. But now it's different. You can't do that anymore. Now you got to be more unique elsewhere.
Well, don't they have like the top viewers? Like if you have like X amount of views or people watching, that's like on the top too.
Yeah.
So
so if you don't have a number, you're buried.
Yeah. So they just pretty much generate the people who are like big and successful. They pretty much promote that.
Yeah.
Right? But they do have that like up and coming streamer blah 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 thing, right? That they feature.
But the up and coming, it's a joke. It's not like there was a giant trend per se in their stuff. I don't know.
No, I just feel like it's just Twitch abiding to the complaint of people like, I can never get viewers because all the top streamers are on the top, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I think it's just Twitch like, okay, we'll implement this one thing that you could randomly get selected on.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's tough. So yeah, it's so tough. And like you said, like that was their response because people were complaining about that. They're like, oh, we can't do this or that, or we're not being it doesn't matter because Twitch doesn't care about you.
No, they just care about the money that you bring in.
Yeah, and that's fair. I don't mind that.
Business,
it does that makes some people mad, but like I understand it's their business and they make more money when they can get advertisers and and stuff like that watching specific people. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is like it's the broadcasters. What bothers me isn't necessarily even Twitch. I would like some more assistance with being. I would like to be like maybe I don't know, just some more raffle. I feel like it'd be kind of nice, but even now, even with the raffle, I still don't think my quality of content is good enough. I'm working on a whole lot of stuff now to make one final push here next month to start pushing for it here through the summer to try to really make this a viable option. Otherwise, I think what's going to become after that is a hobby, and it might stay like that forever. But what makes it tough for me, dude, and I'm not saying that people don't have a chance. and this goes back to the Xbox and my and PlayStation. I'm not saying you don't have a chance, but I also
It's just harder. A lot
I
harder.
just don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, for me, like, why? What are you doing it for? Is my question. Like, and obviously, I would like to make a living off of things, but I really, truly enjoy gaming. Like, I like talking about games. I like trying new games. I like being competitive. I like having a good time. I like messing around with friends. And, I guess everyone can say that with it, but like, I don't know, man. Like, what's the actual reason that you're just going to turn on that stream? And more importantly, like,
Just loyalty and
yeah, I
you
mean,
do have a pretty
everybody
good
wants to
fan
make
base,
a
so
million. But that's life for me. I view it as, are you all right? Are you sitting here trying to practice and it's like football. It's like a sport, okay?
right, yeah.
Someone who says, I want to be a professional football player, but if they're not going to sit there and practice and throw the ball, go to other games, watch games and learn and read books or watch videos, and again, just put the time and effort into learning it,
Right, like a
or some
full-time
guy
job, yeah.
who just walks, or some guy who just shows up to a game and then sits on the bench and then complains about not being spotted. But it's like, you're taking opportunities away from people who actually want to do this. And that's why I have a little tiff. And I'm not saying no one else should try it. I say, if you want to be a streamer, you fucking go for it. But sit there and go for it.
Right,
Okay.
yeah. Well, like anything in life,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do something, you gotta go and do it and put in the work.
Yeah. So I just get a little upset. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're
I
not
get
wrong
it,
at all.
Yeah, I'm sure it's difficult for someone like you because I see you, constantly popping up, doing stuff, implementing stuff, and at least you are getting something out of it. But yeah, it's always hard when you see someone putting in the work and the dedication, and they're not at the place where you think they should be.
Sure.
But,
and then I'm not trying to get any sympathy. If
no.
if I was a better streamer,
it's like
but
being realistic.
Well, I'm trying to say is like, if I was a better streamer, I would have been spotted by now. So for me, that's my motivation. I don't give a rat's ass about like all the other people's complaints, because in all honesty, I believe that if I was truly the best, if I truly had quality content, I would be a full-time streamer. If I had the quality content that is required, that is desired from viewers, then I would have it. So for me, my focus is to figure out how on earth I'm going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a small opportunity this coming, what do you call it? This next month to build something, to maintain and make something.
Oh, cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
I have to put the effort in. So the next month is really creating a roadmap, sticking to their roadmap, and working tirelessly at this roadmap. So that's what's
good
really
luck,
going to come
man.
down to.
So
Thanks,
everyone,
man.
go follow Joe on Twitch, Average Joe Show.
We'll see. I'm tempted. I think I'm planning on changing that name.
Yeah, you had what is it, Optimus Prime before, and now it's...
Yeah, I had Optimus Prime. I think I'm gonna change my name though, because I forgot Angry Joe Show was around when I made it, and I forgot about that guy, and I'm just like, fuck, I forgot about that guy. So there were multiple times where people associated me with him, and I'm like, no, I'm not the guy. So I think I'm gonna change it to Average Joe Entertainment. I think is my plan.
Entertainment.
Yeah, keep everything the same. Just change the name.
Well, then you could get some publicity from Angry Joe or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't want to write off his
Angry,
back.
Then there's that. No, you know that. It's two different things. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I think it's cool. But so you
like Average Joe Show?
Yeah, I mean, I like the whole theme behind it that you have.
Well, the theme will stay the same. It'll just be, from instead of show, it'll just be entertainment.
Joe's Crazy Adventure.
No, something.
I don't know. I just have my name. I kind of feel like that's how branding is going these days. It's like you have to brand yourself. So if you just, I don't know, just have to keep it consistent. And it's like hard for all these other platforms, like you have to have the same name on Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. And Foursquare and MySpace and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone should go watch him. I think he's great. I think pretty much the only reason why I tune on Twitch is you, or sometimes, um, pretty much just you. Yeah.
No, I
I
appreciate
hardly
that.
ever watch anyone like, when Ninja was getting really big, when he got all that publicity, I would tune in sometimes. I don't know. He's really good at Fortnite, but yeah, I wouldn't really sit there and watch him for hours. But Dr.
Yeah, man.
Disrespect's pretty funny too.
The
But
Doc is probably one of my favorites.
yeah, his just the whole character and everything behind it is great. It's genius. So what about like Mixer? What's your thoughts on Mixer? Would you ever go to Mixer? Because I mean, I have a lot of friends that are getting pretty. I mean, they're not getting big, but they're getting they're getting somewhere, I guess, in the streaming world where, when we were doing Twitch, it wasn't really happening, but Mixer is starting to happen a little bit more for them. But they do get a lot of people who are just come in, they're like, I'll follow you if you can play with me, blah blah blah. So they get a lot of that, but um, the viewership seems to be more for them.
Yeah, I don't know. I did try for a month. I streamed to both Twitch and Mixer at the same time. I
Right.
used was it Restream.io,
Oh
and
wow,
I
that takes a lot of
got
bandwidth.
yeah. Well, I have it. No, I spent the money for the quality of the stream. I spent the damn money for it. So my bandwidth, like right now, I have a gigabyte down
Oh,
and like
what?
30 up. Yeah, and like 30
Barely
or
have
40
one
up.
up.
No, man. I got a gig down and like 30
Gee.
megabytes or 40 megabytes up. So I got quite a bit. So the bandwidth was fine. It wasn't even that.
And he's always on the phone with Comcast all the time. Like,
Yeah,
I
dude,
watch those
straight up
streams.
yelling. Straight up
Comcast
yelling.
is always like charging you fees and all that.
Yeah.
You're like,
I
I
got
don't
it
get
fixed
why
now,
we have
but
these fees.
I'm like, I don't understand if I pay for these fees.
Sir,
Why
yelling.
am I not getting my freaking internet?
The guy's always like,
That's my
stop yelling
issue.
at me.
Dude, I pay a lot of money and it irritates me. Like
Oh
I'm supposed to
yeah.
have a gig down. I'm gonna test my speed right now. I'm gonna speed test me. I'm supposed to have a gig down of internet speed, right? I'm like, here, have 1,000 down or whatever. But so I'm supposed to have 1,000 down, and I currently have 700 down. So same with the full. I'm missing 300. So
Whoa.
so
you're gonna
yeah.
be calling
So
Comcast later today.
yeah, and it's been happening for. I just been. This is how
Armand,
busy
my
I've been.
internet.
Get the meatloaf, mom. No, this is how busy I've been. I haven't had a chance to even call them since I've got this update to even yell at them to be like, why the hell am I not getting my full speed down? I haven't had my full speed down yet. I've been so damn busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I
Jeez.
tried the Restream IO, right, and going to both
Anyway.
platforms. And dude, I got the same amount of viewers on of course this was before the switch. This was before Ninja and Shroud went to Mixer, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, this was when Mixer was just starting.
Yeah, and so I don't know. I have my friends that I play with, and more importantly, I'm affiliated and I'm getting subscriptions. I feel like I'm on the cusp of breaking through. Right now, I'm really at that window. I'm at that doorstep of a party house, right? And you got that big bouncer, right, with the name on the list, right? And I got my small handful of boys behind me and a couple ladies, right?
That are
And
already.
I'm just
Well, all
at
the
the
ladies got
cusp.
in. They get in automatically.
Yeah,
It's,
well,
it's,
yeah,
a,
of course
it's
they get
ladies'
in.
night at Twitch, pretty much.
It's always so they get automatically, so right. So, but the biggest thing, bro, is I'm right there.
Yeah.
I need something to be part of the cool kid, and then I get invited in, and then I'm there. And so I feel like, and I'm worried
So
that
close.
if I leave, and I have to start over, and I don't want to start over. I don't want to start over. I don't want to. I don't want to
So you're in a tough
rely on
spot.
other things. I've got my viewers that come in all the time on Twitch.
So if you're
I got
like,
my
hey
regulars.
guys, I just went to Mixer, you think it wouldn't?
No,
Wow.
and I wouldn't blame them.
See, so for me, starting out, would you recommend me going to Mixer? instead of Twitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mixer.
Yeah, see, and I did some of it, and yeah, I could see the possibility of Mixer. And like I said, my friends were doing it, so we did the co-streams, which is kind of cool. But you get a lot of weird people, dude. People would just come in like, "Hey, daddy." It's like, what?
The
Like,
weirdest people I ever got
so
was from
weird.
Mixer, dude. You're
Yeah,
not wrong. They're
they're
weird.
so creepy, dude. Like, so, what conditioner do you use in your hair? It's like, dude, what? Is this some old 45-year-old guy, like, in his basement talking to me? Is this like
No,
Omegle?
I would get the
But,
most
yeah.
toxic people in my Mixer channel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I'd have people just, like, telling me, like, I was doing Forza, and, they're like, go off that jump, go off that jump. I'm like, I don't see a jump there. And they're like, okay, fine, go have and die. Like, they would, like, swear at me, and they would, like, say weird, like, I'm like, dude, yeah, Twitch definitely has a better community, and
Yeah,
I don't know why exactly,
I,
but I
I'll tell
guess
you why. I'll tell
because
you
it's
why.
been
I figured
around
it out.
longer.
No. I'll tell you exactly why. So I was trying to figure that out to myself, and I'm like, how the hell? But I started realizing people's names that are replying to me seem different than Twitch names. They seem more gamer taggy. So I literally would type their names into Microsoft's site to find their gamer tag, and that gamer tag would match their Mixer name. And that's because on the dashboard, if you go to on the Xbox, if you go to the dashboard and you look at the game that you're playing, you can look at the community and it'll show streamers. So you wouldn't get even keyboard warriors. You're getting
Huh.
fucking controller warriors just
Oh, yeah, it's just
talking to you.
people on their
Yep.
Xbox or something.
Yep.
Just,
And
yes.
that's where they were coming from, dude. Straight up.
So if you want to start streaming, Mixer's a good place to start, but there are some creeps, and I mean it's a good way to build a quick following, I feel like. But yeah, Twitch is definitely the bigger streamer out there. I was thinking about doing like I know like people do Facebook, but I was thinking about like YouTube and stuff because then you have like your full stream up there, like a YouTube post.
Yeah.
Since I like doing YouTube, but yeah, dude, you're in a tough spot, I feel like. But yeah, I guess you're right. Just keep grinding since you're already there. There's no sense, it doesn't make sense to jump ship. But
Well, right now, Nick Merckx on Twitch, 25,000 viewers for Fortnite.
I see
Montana Black on Twitch for Fortnite, 25K.
What about Tfue?
Okay. So you got two guys. No, Tfue's not on. You got two guys with 50,000 viewers combined.
Yeah.
Ninja right now for Fortnite on Mixer, only 10,000 viewers.
Ooh.
So take that with like a grain of salt, saying, like with
Yeah.
whatever math there could be. But this tells me that the viewership has not hurt them that much.
But it doesn't hurt him. I mean, Microsoft's paying him, obviously.
And he doesn't care. He's done. He's made his name. He's good forever. Who cares about being the number one Twitch or Mixer streamer when you literally
Yeah, he did.
are when you have skins of you in the game, you're done. You don't have to be the number one on a website, and that's arbitrary after that. You're number one in the gaming community, like in the game. He was the first gamer to have skins in that game, the biggest game right now, period. Right,
Yeah.
whether you think so or not, it is the biggest game for views, for money, for player base.
And it never
And
used
you
to
are-
be like that.
No,
It-
but he's the
it's
number
funny,
one,
just
dude.
one day it was
He's
just
number
like,
one.
Fortnite, and then yeah.
And he's got an Adidas contract for shoes that he's selling. He's got contracts with Walmart.
Samsung.
This boy, that man with 10,000 viewers makes more than Nick Merckx, than Tfue, than Montana Black. You could take top 10 on Twitch and the top 10 Fortnite streamers on Mixer. Okay. All right. And that guy would combine them. And I'm sure that man is making more than there.
Oh no. Yeah, Microsoft does do some sponsorship, but yeah, it's really nothing. It's like you just look at the talent on Mixer compared to Twitch, it's just like, wow, dude, it's like a whole nother league. It's like Twitch is like the NFL and then Mixer's like the AFL or something like that.
XFL. The AAF is dead.
The XFL is different. I guess we'll have to talk about that some other time.
Yeah,
But I feel like
but
the
yeah, no,
XFL's.
so
I know someone who's on the XFL. It's pretty cool.
yeah,
But
that's cool.
yeah, definitely Twitch is where it's
It's
at
like
for
I don't know if you ever
viewership.
watched wrestling. You ever watched wrestling back in the day? Everybody knows
Yeah,
WCW and the WWF days back in the day. That's what it is. Mixers WCW. Okay, they're coming in. They're the cool, hot new thing. All the cool kids like it, but the audience and the money are at Twitch still, right?
exactly.
They're the WWF, and it'll be interesting. It's interesting. I don't think Mixer's gonna die, but I don't think Mixer's gonna kill Twitch. I don't think
No.
anybody's going to kill Twitch because Twitch is already doing something that the other guys can't do, and they're already having. Twitch is going to be building viewers, and the reason why Twitch is building viewers is because now they're going to start branching out away from gamers because they're already doing it. They have the Let's Talk platform, which they've been doing for a while, but now they have a politics channel.
Oh, they're trying to be like a full
Mm,
like a
mhm.
full TV provider or whatever, right?
That's exactly what they're doing.
That's like YouTube.
Yeah. And so, in all honesty, like, will you get noticed more for gaming? Yes. But if you plan on doing more than just gaming, I would do Twitch or YouTube. But even then, I'd still do Twitch.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I feel like gaming, like, I feel like gaming's so big on YouTube, like, especially when I was trying to do like gaming channel stuff like that on YouTube.
Hmm.
Like those gaming clips would get so many views, compared to
YouTube's
everything
the only.
else.
Well,
But for
yeah.
streaming, yeah, I'm sure you're right. I don't even know how to access like see who's streaming on YouTube. Like I don't know where to find that stuff.
I
So
actually
I'm
haven't
sure.
looked. All I know is when people stream is because what's the word I'm looking for? It's from a channel that I follow, and it's like, oh hey, by the way, they're streaming. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So that's how. So if you built a following on YouTube, then it would be smart to maybe stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of curious though too because
yeah, see, I see all these
uh,
YouTubers going to Twitch, or at least they used to a few years ago.
yeah.
They were going to
Well,
Twitch.
like, what
Like
was one of the
Logan
fastest
Paul.
growing Twitch streamers?
Logan Paul went to Twitch,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
got pretty big, and like he would play Fortnite every once in a while, and he had his own thing, and then now he's just done. He never streams anymore. So it's like
No,
that's so weird.
yeah.
Like, why did he stop stream? Like, why did all these, even Viners went to like all these people went to Twitch? Why did they stop?
Because they couldn't hack it, dude. Because they have content they have to compete against, and they can't compete against that content.
While still doing their other content.
Well, no, they're just not very good at content in general, dude. Their content's easy. Their content's easy. They have money. If I had
Oh,
$1
they've
million,
got a lot of money.
I can
Yeah.
make the exact same content as they do. And I'm not saying like camera quality or anything else per se. I just mean enough money to buy the nice cameras and then pay somebody to follow me around, and then for me to spend money on shit like a house for me to throw shit into a pool
Right, and
to
they
set on
crash.
fire.
Yeah.
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 Or have a
Yeah.
nice car. I literally could make
Crash a
money
car
off
and
of a YouTube video if I
hire
had said,
girls
check
and
out my new car.
look
Just
at my
buy me a
girlfriend I
Lambo.
bought. Look at my puppy.
Yeah. New girlfriend, new dog, new car. And then I can make money off of that video.
Yeah,
If I had the money.
and then I'm gonna start publicity with this other guy. Make a, have a boxing fight with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. How they got so.
Yeah.
I think Casey Neistat's um probably like one of the more professional, I guess, vloggers. But yeah, these other like kid vloggers, dude, they'll do anything. They'll like jump in front of cars and stuff just to get views. It's crazy.
No, I
Crazy
like
what the
Casey. I
internet
like his
created.
content.
Yeah,
I like his
he's a
content.
real good filmer, videographer.
Well, we're about to see a lot of things. Well, like look at those women who went.
And then we got TikTok now. Ugh.
Well, the women who at the World Series expose their breasts on live television. They did it for the clout, and it worked. The amount of publicity they got, the amount of viewers that they're like, followers they got, that shot up in the air for them.
Right. It's crazy what you have to do today. Or what
Well,
you
so,
can
you
do
know,
today.
somebody at the Super Bowl, a woman tried to streak across, but they tackled her or whatever, and then while she was being pulled away, or like maybe not streak, no, she had clothes on, so she was trying to like run across the field, you know, but she got the tackle way before she can even do it, and then while she was leaving and she was arrested, she was wearing like some kind of skirt or whatever, and she grabs her skirt and pulls it up to to expose her ass to flash people,
She's
and
anything she could do.
anything she can do, because I guarantee you she's trying to get her name out there. I think they did. People said they did find like her Instagram. Like everybody has an Instagram, I guess, but like you know,
Yeah.
like her Instagram was quote unquote like her being trying to be a model.
Like
It's
tattooed
exactly
on
what
her
she was
ass.
trying to for. Yeah, the clout. Some kid
Why
other
back
recently, I can't remember what he was doing. But he did specifically. Oh, on the airplane with Corona, he started saying like, "Hey man," he was like, "Oh," he stood up, coughed real loud, and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I just came back from China." And then like right when the coronavirus, and he did it specifically for the clout, bro, to get famous, to get viewers.
But
And that's what it was. And it's just it's interesting, bro, because when you and I were a kid, there's no reason to do that because there's no money or incentive to do it, really. You know what I
no, I
mean?
mean YouTube was just starting.
Yeah,
And I kind of wish I would
stupid
have started
videos.
then
Yeah, but it was
with
hard to
that,
tell.
because
Yeah,
yeah, it was, but it would have been kind of fun to do that stuff back then. I mean, not that stuff, but like do like comedy and stuff on, kind of just be like the OG of comedy on YouTube. I think that would be fun because now it's like so hard to break into YouTube. But yeah, you're right. There really was no reason. We just had MySpace. We'd go to school and watch movies and stuff. But
yeah,
yeah,
you
now
had stupid
everybody's like,
videos. That's
"Oh my
about
God,
it.
I gotta get famous. I gotta do all this. I gotta be an Instagram
Yeah,
model, and I gotta like." Every girl now just like taking pictures of themselves in bikinis, just trying to get a following.
not just girls, guys. You got like guys who do the prank stuff, right? You got all the guys who do the stupid prank videos and things like that
Yeah, that
too. You
was
got
pretty big. The prank stuff, yeah.
yeah, I mean you
Yeah,
got
it's
those
just
guys who do that too.
it sucks for like people who want to do like actual comedy and stuff, and like all these other people are just, I don't know. They're just
It's tough. It's interesting.
doing, yeah, it's weird. It's like they'll just put themselves out there for, I don't know. I used to
You're
do
not
this stuff
wrong.
without a camera around. Like
Yeah,
in high
back in
school,
my
it's just
day.
be so stupid. People would laugh at me, and I just did it because it was fun. And now it's like people are doing it because they can get famous. So it's like, wow, dude, I feel gypped off. All that hard work I put into.
Oh yeah.
People are just, they don't even know. I don't know.
Don't even know. I mean, you
So,
look at yeah.
oh, you're
What's
good.
that? I was just gonna say, like, times change. Remember, like, nobody had a PC to PC game. Like, a handful of people did in our school, but everybody had a console. Now everybody's got like PCs now.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
all about
Gaming
the
was
PC
so
gaming.
like I had an N64, but I wasn't quote unquote a gamer. It wasn't until like Xbox came out really, and then like the whole online thing.
That's what made it fun. I've been a gamer my whole life. My mom specifically bought my console because this neighbor kid was being mean and calling me names. So my mom bought me the Super Nintendo with the same game so I can start playing the games and get better at it. And then I started
Oh,
beating him
wow.
at Street Fighter 2. And that's why my mom. That's the whole reason why I have a console.
It's crazy, dude. I didn't know that. Gotta have
Yeah, that's the whole reason. So I've been
autobiography on
playing
your.
video games for years.
Yeah, I was
I've been playing
never
them
like
for
that.
years.
That's why you're so good.
It's funny.
Yeah, I just got into just like Halo and stuff, and then like when Xbox Live first came out, my friend had it, so we would go over there and we would just troll all the kids. We'd be like, we just tell them like, hey, I don't know what would we say? We'd be like, oh hey, you guys better let us win or we'll ban your accounts. We know somebody from Microsoft and all this, and like we would like pretend we're
Oh,
from
the classic
Microsoft.
Microsoft days.
Like
Yeah.
right when it first started, before people, started doing this and getting in trouble for claiming to be Microsoft, we were like
Yeah, and that
we're
was
doing
so
that. We'd
funny.
talk to kids, and then one kid, like a group of kids are just like, dude, just mute him, and like one kid goes, I don't want to get banned. He was like crying.
Dude,
Just
man, the
laugh.
good old days.
Yeah, we just mess with kids so much. It's great. But yeah, now it's like all serious, and there's a lot to gaming now, dude. I don't know. It's hard not to get sucked into to all of it
Yeah,
that's
I
going on.
know.
It's like gotta put your priorities first.
It's
But
interesting, man. What a time to be a gamer now, man, versus what it used to be. Used to be called a nerd, and now like people
right.
fight to make millions on it. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's like when your parents are like, "Hey, stop playing those video games. You get back to your schoolwork." And then like you see like people like Ninja and like that's like kind of like why I got into making video games too. It's like you could especially like apps and stuff like you could make so much money from just like a single little app. Especially back in the
Yeah.
day when we started, but yeah, there's a lot of money in it now. And now it's easier than ever to make them, I feel like, and easier than ever to get into it. So I guess that's for another discussion too, game development.
Yeah.
But crazy technology. So
I know, man. Things have changed.
so cool, man. I know you probably have to get going, right?
Yeah.
Jumping out, so we'll have to push off the politics for another time and
That in-depth one.
get to
The
that.
in-depth politics.
Yeah, and is Donald Trump's impeached yet?
No, you gotta quit it.
He's
You
not.
gotta quit
Oh,
it.
he did. I don't know what's going on with that whole thing.
No, yeah, you gotta quit it, bro.
Ugh,
You okay there?
gosh, I don't know. I don't know if I care anymore. I mean,
No, who cares in general, dude? No, screw that. The only
it's
thing I care about is whether or not I'm
dude, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds, they care. I call my grandparents. They're like, "Who are you voting for? It better not be that guy in the wig." It's like crazy, dude. It's like our generation does not care at all. But like they're.
no.
But yeah, anyway, thanks for coming
Oh,
coming
thanks
on.
for having me, man. We're gonna keep pushing through. It's gonna be more.
Hopefully,
It's gonna be pretty fun, man.
yeah, hopefully we could do this weekly and just keep going with it. I've always wanted to do a podcast like this, so before it was cool.
Yeah.
So,
Before it was cool.
right, yeah, I know a lot of comedians and stuff do this, so it'll be fun. We have plans for doing other stuff. Like I've talked to Joe about doing like improv games and stuff like that, and having like audience suggestions. So hopefully in the future we can mix it up a little bit more. But we just wanted to get the ball rolling, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So
I don't know. We gotta learn more
uh,
about your comedy, man. I felt like this episode was all about me and
it was
stuff,
all
man.
about you, dude. That's how
About
it
the
works.
Twitch. I feel so popular, you know what I'm saying? Like just oh my
That's how I
god.
make people feel, dude.
Man, you know how to roll out a red carpet to a lady like myself, my friend.
Oh yeah, dude. I know how to pamper the babes. So
That's what I like to hear.
But yeah, anyway, thanks for coming on. You can follow Joe at you want to just tell them where they can find you at?
Tell my plugs? Yeah. So
Yeah, plug it.
twitch.tv/Average Joe Show. Average gonna be AVG, Average Joe Show. And then my Twitter's gonna be at real. Yeah. And then my Twitter handle's at real Average Joe Show, AVG. So at real Average Joe Show. Yeah, thanks again for having me on, man. It's a blast.
Cool. Yeah, he also has a YouTube. Do you still do that stuff or?
No. I didn't make my YouTube channel because I'm still trying to contemplate if I'm going to keep my name or if I'm going to change my name.
Oh,
cool. Joe Entertainment, but I kind of like the show. It'll be
dude.
fine.
Gaming clips. Get those gaming clips up there. People love to see that stuff, especially those cool moments you get. So
little melons. I might be doing this. I might be doing some other content too on my channel. It'll probably just be like I think my ploy behind my channel is gonna be like lazy YouTuber style, and I kind of am okay with that. And if I play it out that way, and it's meant to be that way, then it's gonna be that way, and people accept it.
But you're actually good at gaming. I'm not.
I'm all right.
Like
I'm all right.
I'm like the opposite. I'm like super serious, but like super bad. But yeah, we'll have to talk more about that, about your history with gaming.
Sounds good. So, Sounds good.
Sweet guys, this has been the podcast. I think we're gonna call it "What's Happening" because I have like an intro
All
for
right.
it, but still undetermined. But yeah,
Working title.
TBA. We might just be like Average Joe Show podcast, and then just put it under my. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Joe Rogan Jr. podcast. How about that? That'll get some
There
sick.
you go. The Joe Rogue.
Joe Rogan 2 podcast 2. This is the second one. This is like the after hours for his podcast. This is like where everybody else goes to.
Oh yeah, after
But
hours.
all right, thanks guys. That's gonna be it from us. Peace out.